Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Trackie Shania Douglas proves exactly how special she really is. Her first time representing on this major stage. So, only 16 years old, and she walks away with a global medal at the Under 20 Championships, where she competed in the 200 meters and she won for herself the bronze medal. Now she finishes behind Adeja Hodge from the BVI, who walked away with gold. She ran at 22.74 seconds, and Tori Lewis from Australia finished second, running a 22.88 seconds for personal best. Now Shania Douglas was third with her 23.10. Trackies, I ain't gonna lie. When I look at this first, second, and third, the only thing that pops out to me is Caribbean, Caribbean. That's all I see. Now, clearly, you're going to ask, there's an Australian there, but guess where she has her parentage from? Yes, the land of wood and water as well. So we can say the Caribbean has been dominating the sprints. Absolutely phenomenal. They dominated over there in the 100s. Well, actually, on the female side, let's just say that because we had the African continent dominating on the male side, right? But on the female side, the Caribbeans have definitely been doing it big there, and they do it big here again. I'm going one, two, three. Absolutely phenomenal running. Now, as far as I'm concerned, when it came to the 200 meters from the early runnings, you could definitely see that Adeja Hodge felt more comfortable here, looked more smooth as well, and definitely looked the favorite in my opinion. Even with Tori Lewis, in the race and has been running well also. But it was definitely Adeja Hodge's gold in my opinion in this 200 meters, and she lives up to the billing. She was challenged, I would say, by Tori Lewis in you'd say the final 50, but she definitely dug deep for that 200-meter gold medal. Now for Shania Douglas, we all know that she's gone much faster than this season, but what we have realized, or what we tend to know when it comes to these under 20 championships that are held towards the end of the actual season for track and field, that our athletes actually never really turn up in their best shape. You only find a handful of athletes that really only turn up in their best shape, and Shania Douglas, to be able to, after so long a season, to be competing at so many different championships to get here and still be able to be competitive enough to walk away with a bronze medal, hats off to her. Kudos to her. Job well done. As a matter of fact, amazing job to her, because when I think about the athletes that have medaled for Jamaica so far, and Alana Reid, Karika Hill, they're all professional athletes, which means that they have not gone through that long junior season that is typical of our high school athletes, right? And she was still able to carry through and still able to walk away with a bronze medal. So we definitely have to congratulate her. We know she's much faster. We know that she can do much more damage in this 200 meters. But hopefully, when she gets to the next championships, there'll be a bit more management in terms of how she manages the season, what's priority to her, what's not priority, so that by the time we get around to the World Junior Championships, she can do a Brianna Liston, and walk away with a gold there. Actually, many people were looking to see her potentially be able to challenge that World Junior 200-meter record that was set by our own Jamaican. Well, not a World Junior record, but a national record from a Jamaican perspective, right? Unfortunately, as I said, long season, so she wasn't able to do that, but we're still happy and we're still proud. And we still know exactly how awesome she is. And we can't wait to see, what is to come in the years to come. And yeah, I will just say that, when it comes to these particular juniors, especially seeing what's happening with them now, I don't know if it's the J3s or the schools that manage them need to figure out, okay, how are we going to ensure that you that show so much promise will be able to look past champs, look past Carifta, and focus on the bigger task at hand at the season's end, which would be the under 20 championships, in my opinion, right? So athletes like Ashanoya Douglas and so forth, I don't know how they're going to do it, but I think they need to start looking into stuff like that going forward. Also, track is we should be able to see Shania Douglas coming back for potentially the 4x1 or maybe the 4x4. I was looking at our 4x4 team and I was like, we need some buffer over there. And I know Shania Douglas is also phenomenal in the 4. So I definitely am looking forward to seeing her in maybe one or two other relays. Maybe that's a stretch. I'm not sure. But given what we saw from the girls, in the 4x1, it's an easy goal as far as I'm concerned. What you would probably change, the legs for is, potentially going after that record. I don't think anybody's going to be anywhere close to us. The type of ease that I saw from our girls, running the fastest time, throughout all the heats, and we were cruising pretty much. I don't think anybody's going to challenge us. So I don't necessarily think that, Shania Douglas is needed there. Though for Shania Douglas, I wouldn't want to give up on an easy gold medal as well. So I would still want to participate in the 4x1. That being said, I definitely think she's needed in the 4x4. And it's going to be harder to get a medal in the 4x4 given, the times that we ran to qualify versus what, other countries were running. So with that being said, track is going to be a toss up to see if she takes part there. But for sure, we'll definitely be able to see her at least once more. And that comes up tomorrow on the final day in participating in the relays. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you on in the next one. Bye.